sanctification, though, can be messy. It can be dirty, it can be ugly, and it is God's process of working us out until the day we die. And until the day we die, we will be sinning. But the difference between a Christian and a non-Christian is that for the Christian is repentant for his or her sins. The Christian acknowledges that he or she is not perfect, and that I cannot do everything, and I cannot fix all of my problems, I cannot take care of my sin, and I need a God who is holy and perfect to come and fix me. That's the difference between a Christian and a non-Christian. See, for the Christian, in all of life, nothing is wasted. For the Christian, understanding this idea of sanctification means that we do not just say that life sucks anymore, or that this is just some BS when bad things happen to us. What we can say is that God is working out something for my good, and that in everything that happens in my life, my God is in control, and He's doing something beyond what we know and understand, because we're not God. See, and this is all, again, God revealing Himself to us. That our God, like every other religion on the face of the planet, cares for us deeply. And I know as challenging things we face challenging situations, and as we turn on the news and we see things just not making sense, as we see these things happen, we can know and be assured that our God is not just some guy out there laughing or judging, but He is a God who cares, and He's working it all ultimately for His glory, but for our good also. What is the application of this idea of sanctification? It would lead us to this question of how is God sanctifying you? Is God sanctifying you? And we will see all of these specifically addressed in this book. Is God sanctifying you in a relationship with a boss or a co-worker? Is God sanctifying you in your marriage? Is God sanctifying you in your role as a parent, as a single individual waiting to find your spouse, as a student who's struggling to make it through college? In a situation where you've been treated unfairly? See, sometimes, like I said, the brokenness of sin affects us and we did absolutely nothing wrong. It wasn't our fault. You know it, everybody knows it, but it still sucks for you. But God might be sanctifying you in it. And God dealing with a sin you have in your life, or maybe in planting a church. God might be sanctifying you.